Oh hey internet, what is up? Welcome back to the Type QQ Gaming channel. Welcome back to Kaikan. We got another run this afternoon with the blast ship again. Yeah, not another really great run. However, we get, I would say averagely far. Again, another sort of weird sort of experiment and, another sort of outlier chance, or rather outlier reason why this hasn't really been like dumped in the recycling bin. If I can speak for a moment, yeah, just some oddities really. I suppose we can't guarantee everything every shot, or we can't expect everything in the same every go. There are going to be some weird things. But when it comes to playing well and getting all the points, we certainly do a real poor job of it this round. And overall, I think our Kaikan gameplay has kind of slipped a little bit. In our high school, when we reached the final, reached the final toll, as it were, is definitely going to be indicative of that. It's going to reflect that quite a lot. And really, I'm not so sure what exactly our issue is. I think some runs we're going to, we're going to find that fortune shines on us pretty well, and then some runs like the last ones, the last like two or three, it's going to show that generally we play okay to poor, but really get no breaks whatsoever. Particularly, on some of these difficult areas that we find in like level 2, maybe even level 2, but like I was going to say level 3 and on, we're still having issues with, and I think it's, I think we've seen it in previous games, in particular, certain runs where I'm just such a creature of habit that I'll do the same thing over and over, and I'll, involuntarily fall for the same trap over and over and over, and suspect or expect okay, this time it'll be different. I'll try something else, and really kind of just not really move outside the box a whole lot, I suppose. But level 1, not too hard, shouldn't give us too much of an issue. However, we did lose our A rank at mid level there, so we're not going to have a very good score. Milked a little bit, some decent bonus points there, and really, all things considered, 24 mil, probably not a very bad score considering it wasn't the prettiest level 1 ever. It's a little upsetting that that your item rank gets restarted at the beginning of each level. If we're able to keep that A rank, hell, luckily we keep our bomb. That's, well, not that it mattered that much. I guess it, so we got hit there, so we can expect our no miss bonus to be garbage. Well, and as well as our item rank bonus until we can get this back up rather quickly. But that's what I'm saying, this is just a pretty sloppy run. I don't know how much of an excuse I can say if I'm running, I'm doing this run in the morning and I'm tired and not concentrated. I don't know. I just, I'm not so sure I'm fully committed to such an excuse. Because it does feel like we're almost there. But I do have a lot in my head at this moment, and, maybe distraction is playing a bit of it. But there's another thing is there's a lot of great games coming out in October that I kind of wish I could get a good beat on this game beforehand. We lost our A rank there. Lost it again. Just not playing very well at all. There it is, gone again. Just seems like every cluster we're kind of sucking it in a little bit too late. C rank, not terribly the worst considering we're probably going to get those guns off. But we'll see. We'll see. Just under B rank as well. Applying a lot of damage to that gun there. That's gone. We're up to B now. And really meant to hold off on the trigger there, or maybe just like a fraction of a second too late, and didn't milk it whatsoever, even at the A rank. So, you know, pretty sad, but you know what, we got through it. But we're looking at 47 million going in the third level. So it's one of those things, you know, at this point you can really kiss that 100 mil extend goodbye. You know, there is no way we're going to get that. But, you know, that really didn't kind of discourage me too much. You know, in a lot of ways I felt like if I'm going to have like a sucky showing in points, maybe I'll just play better. You know, it's kind of my philosophy with a lot of these runs is that I feel like you know, I'm never going to, you know, get a perfect run where I'm going to play good and I'm going to get those sort of extends and the points and everything. You know, nothing's ever going to just perfectly click all at the same time. You know, so I'm going to have to accept some sort of like black smear on the video. So I kind of assumed it would be my score. So, you know, hey, maybe that's it. You know, maybe our points are going to be in the garbage department, but we're going to put together some really crazy dodges and just kind of do our best to methodically, you know, punch through this game. Lost our combo there. And that's just the biggest, dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But, you know, that last couple seconds is kind of hard to unpack right now. Essentially, I was waiting for it to happen. I was like, okay, the rock formation is right there. You know, I made the mistake of shooting first and then throwing up the bomb. Maybe that was a bad idea. So this time I'm just going to rush forward and throw the bomb up. I rush forward, maybe a bit too premature, a bit too early, and run right into that ship like a dumbass. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. There's a ship here too? My God. And then even funnier, as I'm there, I kind of like scurry back and forth. And, you know, kind of load the whole area with bullets and get the fucking extend. So, you know, it's almost like throw my hands up like, what the fuck is going on with this ride? You know, absolute madness. Again, I don't know what the fuck to do with that. However, not really fucking around. 55 mil after 3 levels. You know, we've had a run a couple videos ago that was like 65 after 2. This is turning out real bad. But we have 3 lives. So, you know, if we want to ignore the fact that we have a poor score, we can kind of ignore the fact that we picked up that crazy rock extend and say that we have a good score. So it's kind of one of those things. If we can't accept, you know, if we're going to accept something to go wrong, you know, you kind of pick and choose what you want to go wrong. Oh, just fucking the same garbage over and over. Yeah, what can I say? We get bombed by the same guy and then we just get randomly hit. So luckily we can hopefully recover our bomb gauge rather quick out of this. But I mean, talk about, getting a lucky extend from the rocks and then just flushing it. Got hit there. What a fuck. Now we have to imagine as we're coming close to the lasers that they're going to hit us, they're going to fuck us up, because they have been every fucking time. There's the big asshole there. Boom. Just like, is it the problem that we're anticipating it a bit too early, that we're putting ourselves in like a bad sort of flat-footed position? I'm not sure. Again, we cannot not get hit by lasers. Every laser that comes across is just hitting us really Jesus Christ, nearly hitting us there as well. There's a comment that I remember hearing when I first saw this game in the STG Weekly episode, where they said, oh yeah, these fucking lasers, they'll hit everyone their first time. And I was like, yeah, but what if they keep fucking hitting you like my times? Shit, I can't get the fuck out of the way of them. They made mention of the speed of them being a little quicker than most bullets, which catches you off guard. And that's certainly true. But still, I don't know if there's much of an excuse why we absolutely get our asses pounded by them every time we come across. Yeah, well, how crazy is this? We're crossing this this level with 65 mil into the final stage with 65 million points, and we've seen 65 mil with two levels prior. But we do have some sticking power. We do have an extra life if we happen to lose this one. So. And it's at this point I have to wonder whether or not worrying about medals is worth a damn. We're at the final stage, and we're nearly have to double our score to get an extend. So I'm wondering, like, if we even flawless this, just kind of cradled right in that sort of bullet pattern. If we were if we flawless this, would we even see 40,000 points out of this, or 33 for that matter, as we are just being torn apart here. Not only losing that life back there, but also our bomb. Fucking another laser. Another laser. But that's it. Yeah, kind of a shitty run, but we got pretty far, all things considered, in that sort of strange extend after the river there on the third level. But that's going to be doing it for this run. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. And we'll come back, voice more Kaikan in the future.